Now you decide the race for Philadelphia's next mayor. Election day is next Tuesday, and we're taking time to let you know more about each candidate through one-on-one sit-down interviews by our Jeff Cole.
It was last week when he talked to Republican mayoral candidate David O, and tonight he interviewed Democrat Cherelle Parker, and he's live tonight in Old City. Jeff.
You got it, Jason. Listen, on Tuesday, November 7th, in fact, Philadelphia voters will elect the 100th mayor in the city of Philadelphia. It could be that they'll elect the first black female for that job. We will certainly see. Fox 29 is, in fact, interviewing the candidates tonight. It is Democrat Cherelle Parker.
You do not believe that the public has missed anything because they haven't seen you head-on-head in a commercial network, TV network, debating the issues.
I think the public has, and I think they will continue to from now until the polls close.
Democratic candidate for mayor Cherelle Parker says she believes voters have heard her and her Republican opponent David O tackle the issues, despite not having a head-on-head network televised debate in the general election. In an interview at Fox 29 for an upcoming broadcast, Parker, 51, says public safety is a top priority, including the hiring of 300 cops and using new ways to draw applicants.
How about you also find a way to incentivize them via pay? How about we find a way to package home ownership opportunities here in Philadelphia, home repair opportunities here in Philadelphia, and we do everything we can.
Parker supports what she calls the legal form of stop and frisk by police and says the National Guard will have a role in tackling open-air drug abuse in Kensington.
If you put them in Kensington, that's a law enforcement role. There is heroin being moved, fentanyl being moved. I mean, that's what the role would be.
Well, I will tell you that we will have a police commissioner who shares my vision of using every legal and constitutional tool available to enforce our public safety along with our public health.
With a 7-to-1 advantage in Democratic registration, Parker is favored to beat David O. She supports stronger gun laws, including the reporting of lost and stolen weapons, and will work with state leaders to find more money for schools. She predicts she will anger some.
Our public safety and health would be my #1 priority, and that some people are going to be extremely angry at me with some of the challenges and changes that we are going to have to make.
We had a robust interview today with Democrat Cherelle Parker. You may hear both interviews with Republican David O, Democrat Cherelle Parker, this coming Friday. Broadcast for the first time, these interviews at 10:30 Friday evening on Fox 29. In Old City, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News, folks.
All right, Jeff, thank you.